One second, ma'am. It's connecting. So, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Sri Agilandeshwari Women's College, the national level webinar on entrepreneurship and innovation, organized by Institution Innovation Cell, Women Development Cell, and Department of Commerce, affiliated to Tiruvallur University, Wandiwash. So, we have our warm guest. We welcome our guest, Dr.V.Arulmurugan, Asst Professor, Department of Commerce, School of Management, Pondicherry University. Now, I request Ms. N. Tamilarasi, IAC President, Sri Agilandeshwari Women's College, Wandiwash, to give welcome address.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Tamil, it is audible.
Good afternoon to one and all gathered here. Greetings from the management of Sri Agilandeshwari Women's College, Wandiwash. I am very honored to be here to welcome you all for this national level webinar on entrepreneurship and innovation. First and foremost, I welcome our chairman, sir, Line B. Muniratnam, sir, and our secretary, sir, Line M. Ramanan, sir, for this program. Next, I extend my warm welcome to our dynamic principal, ma'am, Dr. S. Maithili, ma'am, and our vice principal, Ms. K. Suguna, ma'am, for this event. On behalf of the management, principal, and my own behalf, I welcome our chief guest, Dr. V.Arulmurugan, sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Pondicherry University, Karaikal Campus. And I am very proud to introduce our today's chief guest. Dr. V.Arulmurugan, sir, obtained his doctorate in commerce in University of Madras, MPhil Commerce, MCom Commerce, MCom Business Finance, and MBA International Business from Pondicherry University. He professionally qualified in UGC NET, JRF in Commerce, and UGC NET in Management. He has 18 years of teaching experience. He guided 14 pre-doctoral research scholars and 94 postgraduate students. He received 28 awards and recognitions, including 6 times Best Teacher Award. He received triple gold medal for his pre-doctoral degree, and he received a cash award for his best research paper from LIC of India, and he also received Best Young Social Scientist Award. He published 21 research articles, presented 41 research papers, attended 141 invited lectures, both from national and international. He conducts many EDPs, FDPs, and project proposal preparations for funding agencies. Finally, Dr. Arulmurugan, sir, is presently serving as an assistant professor of commerce in School of Management, Pondicherry University, Karaikal. And I welcome the faculty members of various colleges, heads of the departments, IIC members, student participants from various colleges for this national webinar on entrepreneurship and innovation. Once again, I welcome you all.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Now I request the principal to give the felicitation address.
A very good afternoon to one and all. First of all, hearty welcome to Dr. Vam. Even innovation is there in framing his name. His name is Dr. V. Arulmurugan. But he has find out, that is, it is commerce. The commerce wala, they will find out a way in which to attract and also to persuade. So, V. Arulmurugan A, M for Murugan. So he has briefed his name as Dr. Vam. It's a catching word. Hearty welcome, sir. Before talking about the credentials of our chief guest, it is my duty as an academic head, it's my duty to brief. That is the profile of my college. First of all, sir, I wanted to record in this great, what I have to say, in the august body, that our chairman, sir, is very simple. He is born for elevating the life of others, particularly the life of rural women students. This is our 26th year. Before 25th, that is before 25 years back, nobody was ready to start even an industry in this remote area. But my chairman, sir, is a very good foresighter. So he had the guts and he has started this college just with some 13 students in first year. But now I am very proud to say that our college has UG courses, PG courses, MPhil and PhD also. So our vision is to empower women through education and employment. Now it is visualized, because our college students are globally demanded because of their credentials. Our students are not only competent in academic side, but also they have competence in writing online exams. They have at par with the global standard. They are writing NPTEL exam. They are writing IIT Bombay spoken tutorial exams. Even they are writing ISRO's exam. They are writing all other competitive exams. Many of our students are placed in Amazon, TCS, another thing. Another uniqueness of our college is a very dynamic young leader, our secretary sir. The technological upliftment is mainly because of our secretary sir, because he is known for innovation. That's why I made a request to my secretary sir that you should join us, because today's topic is about innovation, and a living model is there. That is, my secretary sir is known for innovation. Because of his work only, all updating technological aspects are introduced in our college. That is the main reason. Even his wife is also an engineer, and she is also contributing a lot in uplifting or in elevating the academic style of our college. Because of that reason only, and not only that, whatever we done in the academic, in the classroom, it is extended to the welfare of the society. That was the reason why our college was re-accredited with A grade in 2016. Now this is the year 2021. We have to go for the third cycle. I hope our college will get the A plus or A plus plus, because they are following the same strategy. Whatever they do in the classroom, it is not only for my students, but also it is meant for the general community also. And at this juncture, I wanted to say, that is a vice principal who is not here. She is not well, but she is also one of the reason for that is the academic elevation, because she is taking lot of responsibilities, and she is staying inside the college for the past 25 years, and she is working for the academic elevation. And my staff members also, they have lot of potential. They are known for what I have to say. They have both academic and technical competence. They are good in. They are very much cared about our students, because I am always for my students. I salute only those academicians who help or who are acting as facilitators, who are helping our students community, so that the rural women, they are very much that is interested in education, but they need some help. If you do a little bit help to them, they will go to any level. That sort of potential my students are having. So with these few words, and not only that, we are participating in all activities, AISHA, NIRF, AQA, everything we are doing, sir. And we got rank also in NPTEL and spoken tutorial. NPTEL, we got 90th rank. In throughout India level, they are releasing rank wise, and we got that is A grade also. And not only that, another uniqueness is, along with my students, my staff members are also writing exams, online exams, or that is what are the subjects they wanted to be expertised, they are writing those exams also. And now it's my time to talk about our chief guest, because when I have gone through his biodata, I was very happy, because he belongs to my community, that is my field, that is commerce field. In such a commerce field, an young person with this much of credential at this young age, it's very, very seldom, very rare to see such type of potential persons. Sir, I salute, sir. I'm very happy to see you. You are just like my son. And my first priority is my students. So I take you as one of my students. I felt so happy to see my student, that is the chief guest, has this much of potential in his packet. So very nice, sir. Very happy to see you, sir. Very happy. So soon I will come to your university. If you permit, I'll come and see you, sir, in person. And I take this opportunity to highlight only one thing. That is, students, I used to say, he has cleared PhD, he has cleared NET in commerce, JRF in commerce, NET in management. Wherever he wanted to qualify himself, he has qualified. It is not because of qualification, but it shows his inquisitivity. He wanted to impart all the updated knowledge in him. That's why he is highly demanded. Even in the Innovation Council manual, his name was mentioned as one of the best speaker. That's why I told Tamil that you have to, somehow or other, you have to invite him as a resource person. First, we had the planning of conducting an exclusive program for IIC. Then later on, I thought that only our library madam has given this address and other thing. And not only that, our women development cell is also that is excellent in our college. They are doing a lot of innovative activities inside the college. Then belonging to commerce department, I don't want to leave him. That's why I told, let it be a national webinar. You please include Department of Commerce also, because invite him to one of the meeting of the Commerce Department. It's a great thing for us. It is very difficult for us to get such type of person. The rock has come to the rat. So I made a request to Tamil, and Tamil Literacy has accepted. Sir, at this juncture, I wanted to say, in the recent IIC ranking, our college got 98.74 out of 100, sir. That's such type of dynamic leader, Tamil Literacy. The moment I have assigned the work to her, from the day one, he is following all the schedule which are given by IIC. He is searching for befitting personalities. He is conducting programs not for Namke Vasa, but in reality, with real sense. She wanted to pass on good messages to the student community. That's why we got 98. It is purely because of Tamil Literacy and her team, the departmental coordinators and all other HODs also. And I should mention about our office also. They are the backbone for each and everything. Whatever we wanted to do, our administrative office will help us, not only in academic side, but also in administrative side. So, in his conclusion, as a nutshell, he has given one line. He is a very good inspirational speaker, researcher, and all other things. But more than that, he is a human being. Why I'm telling, he has bagged a lot of prizes and medals and gold medals and certificates. And very happy to see that he has served as an NSS program officer for more than 18 years. Sir, at this moment, I wanted to say, even I am very happy to see you, because I have served as an NSS program officer for a continuous period of 23 years. I know that only NSS can bring a complete reformation in anybody's life. Perhaps that might be the reason that made you to become excellent, not only in academic side and research side, but also you are doing a lot of things to the society. So there are two requests from my side, sir. This linkage, this bondage should not be over with this webinar, sir. It should be continued in future period also. On behalf of Commerce Department, I make a request to our chief guest. If you permit us to have an MOU with the Department of Commerce, Puducherry, that is a university, and Department of Commerce in that is Aghilandeshwari College, it is of much useful to my students, because we brought a part-time PhD in commerce. You are good in you are a good analyst also. So I think you can help us, sir. And another one, you can have an MOU with the Innovation Club also, sir, because they are also doing excellent work. We need your guidance. We need your support. We need your, what else? We need your touch in each and every step of academic elevation, sir. So with these few words, once again, I am appealing to my students and staff members, please take him as a role model. How much interest he has in the academic life and in the society, you please inculcate those traits in you. Become excellent products of Aghilandeshwari College and other colleges also. because students are, for me, all students are my students. I am very happy if any child is becoming to that level. I used to call them, though they belong to other college, I used somehow or other, I will find out their number and I used to talk to them to find out. I am learning day by day. Even today at the age of 62, I am learning, because the present generation has much potential. So I wanted to learn. So please take him as a model. Please take his guidance and become excellent in your career. And I take this opportunity to thank all the HODs, department HODs of BCom, BCom CA, Computer Science, and also Women Development Cell, and all other HODs and my teaching fraternity for giving me this opportunity to arrange and to organize. I should thank my management, both chairman sir and secretary sir. They are very friendly with me. They have given liberty. Without liberty, we used to say.
Ma'am, you got mute, ma'am. Please unmute yourself, ma'am.
Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now, yes.
With these few words, I am concluding. I wish Dr. Gajendran also, he is associated with us for all, many of our programs. With his support only, the programs are scheduled and it is implemented successfully. So with these few words, and I should say thanks to our chairman sir and secretary sir. They have given liberty. They have given more. That is, without liberty, we cannot enrich. We cannot grow. Academic flexibility and freedom is two sides of the same coin. Without flexibility and without freedom, we cannot do anything. So that's how that sort of congenial atmosphere is created, is given by our chairman sir as well as by secretary sir. And with that support only, we, the academic team, we are growing. We are moving, and my students are also moving towards the goal for which they have entered into my college. So with and the chief guest and all other members. And with these few words, I take this opportunity to thank one and all for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your inspiring and valuable felicitation address, and also explaining about various important aspects and innovation done by Sri Agilandeshwari Women's College. Now, without further delay, I request Dr. V.Arulmurugan to kickstart the session. Thank you.
Thanks a lot to the entire fraternity. A special thanks to, she has used the word son, so I'm using the word mother. So thanks a lot, madam. And to be frank, I was a little emotional because I lost my mom in 2000, so I'm regaining it. So thanks a lot for taking up to that level.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And I'm really blessed to get your blessings as part of my progress in my academic, personal, and professional life.
Thank
you.
So
whatever you have said, I have kept in mind. Maybe end of the session or little later we will discuss on further. I will keep in touch with the entire management and especially with you and the coordinators and the organizing team. And beyond that, a special mention to the founder and chairman secretary, the principal madam and vice principal and IPSC coordinators, women development cell coordinators, the ICC, that is institution innovation cell president, Tamil Arasi madam, and the head of the Department of Commerce and all the departments of your college. And it's really blessed to be part of you, because the one important thing that I work on is social cause beyond academics. I work on humanity, uploading humanity. And in that angle, if I look in, I should appreciate Sri Agilandeshwari Women's College, the entire team, for empowering rural women. So that is more important thing. So because when you empower the rural women, so ultimately there is a lot of chance for empowering India, and the growth in the global humanity will go up. So with this note, thanks for inviting me for the national level webinar on entrepreneurship and innovation. This is one of my, what you call as a lovable area. I should say that it's my love actually. For past 18 years, I've been involved because everybody is concentrating on employment. But I want to little different concentrate on empowering students who have crossed me or whoever is inviting me to empower them on entrepreneurial startups and getting innovative ideas. So that is what ultimately I've been involved. And beyond deliberating this, I've been involved in many of the colleges. I've been the advisory member of many of the colleges on entrepreneurship development cell and innovation, institution innovation cell, all those steps. Probably beyond academics, beyond the placements, I'll be much eager to collaborate with you on entrepreneurship and innovation. So with this little note, let me get into the job, and thanks to all those people watching on YouTube. So beyond that, a special thanks to DINESH GAJENDRAN. So he is not new to me. Like the one person I got a good relationship in the lockdown, a find in the lockdown, and a catalyst and a young achiever in lockdown is DINESH GAJENDRAN. And it is no surprise that you are coordinating, you are hosting this event. So thanks a lot, DINESH, and I'll move on with my presentation with all your permission. So the thing which we are going to discuss today, and I want to tell you before, we are going to enjoy, it's almost like 2:15. I have 45 minutes to go, and we'll be enjoying this session. It is not going to be a regular session that what you are looking into somewhere else or in any webinars or in any of your classrooms. It's going to be the entirely different. I know there is going to be students, there are going to be faculty members, there are going to be researchers, and there are going to be public viewers on YouTube. So my ultimate aim is to give you an what you call as a nutshell that what is the significance to become an entrepreneur with an innovative idea and build your career opportunity. So that is what I'm going to just look into. So the career opportunities, if you look in for any individual, maybe if you are doing your undergraduation, if you are doing your post-graduation, if you are a student, there are 3 E's in your life that you need to think of. 1 E stands for education. So what is your higher education you are going to go next? And to the extent like you will be going for higher education, but how long you will be studying, like a bachelor degree, a master degree, a PhD, a postdoc. So beyond that also you can study, but I'm talking about the vertical, what you call as education, if you look in. So beyond that, there are 2 options to everyone actually. But we land up in one option called as employment. We want to get a job and we want to live a comfortable life with our family, helping the near and dears, maybe relatives, friends to the extent. So why, for example, when Madam was saying her age, I was really surprised. She can take a rest. Why she is taking up an assignment in a college, that too located in a rural background, where a lot of rural women, youths, right, the young women are coming for studies. So that shows her commitment. So it's beyond employment, I mean to say that. That is what an entrepreneurial quality I mean. It's not that every teacher is an entrepreneur, in my opinion. So any student, they have 2 options. One option is going for employment. The another option is taking up a business. And we need to understand, because almost like if you would have been an interactive, I would have been much better to interact with students. Like maybe in the YouTube itself, you can put it in the chance. Like, we are more focused on getting a job. Is that the really chance? We are only taking a chance. We are not going for a choice. So there is another choice for us, that is entrepreneurship. So maybe we are insisting on it. Why this institution innovation cell created by Government of India ministries, why we need to insist on all the colleges, why we need to have a cell, and why we need to imbibe, empower students and learners and young men and women on this entrepreneurship, that we need to understand. So with this little intro, that I want to make it very clear for everyone. Maybe if you are a parent, you can educate your son and daughter. If you are going to public, you have your own relatives and your youngsters, so you can, young minds you can work on. So employment and entrepreneurship. But what is your choice? We need to rethink it. We need to reinvent it. You have in your mind that you want to become an employee of an organization or a business entity or an institution, right? Or a public servant, but there is a time to reinvent. Hope I have come in the right time to reach you with that aspects. So first, let me tell you slightly what is the difference between employment and entrepreneurship. I told 2 choices you have. So one is employment, the other one is entrepreneurship. So now we need to know what is the difference based on that. If you know the differences, then probably what you call as like you'll be looking into the selection of this. Why I need to go for entrepreneurship. If you asked in the group, normally 20% say entrepreneurship, 80% say employment. That is what the normal statistics, wherever I go in 18 years, I could find. But end of my presentation, people will think of, it goes in the reverse, 80% on entrepreneurship, 20% on the job. So let me clarify that, what is the difference between these two? And a simple layman understanding. I'm not going to give you any bookish information or anything like a rule of thumb, a scientific basic information which I want to make it. See, employment is a job. Sir, what is a new in that rule? It's only job. Entrepreneurship is a business. Nothing new. Everybody understands, but the other 2 points are more important to understand, because these everyone will understand. See, when you go for an employment, when you go for a job, you are working for others. Please understand that. You are not working for you. Where all your sweats, all your effort, all your energy, you are committing to others to get a nominal pay, to get a reward in the name of monetary benefits or non-monetary benefits. So you are working for others. But when you take up a business, you are working for you. The entire hard work, the entire strategies and the entire commitment that you are putting, everything is for your benefit, right? So you are working for you. So which one you need to have a choice? The third one is more important, my dear friends. That is working for life. So everyone works for life, right? We want to live, we want to sustain, but we work for basic livelihood. Everyone want to have what you call as a bike or a car to the extent, or you want to have a what you call as comfortable house with 13 to 60 plot, okay, a square feet, 1,800 square feet of living, maybe a little family with wife and 2 kids, maybe your parents with you. That's more important, basic livelihood. Parents, at least the male family and the husband and the wife's parents together. That is what we can do. We cannot think beyond. We need to use your public transport and all those. So basic livelihood. It will be a robotic livelihood we will be having. But if you go for choosing the second option, that is entrepreneurship, again, you are going to work for life, but it is going to be extended livelihood. That means what? Beyond one bike, you can have 2 bikes. Beyond one car, you can have more than one. Beyond one home, you can have multiple. So beyond all these, creating wealth for you, please understand, you can take care of your family. You can take care of your relatives. Beyond that, you can take care of the unknown people by giving a job in your organization, which shows that you are an economy. You become an economy, that what government want to do, you start doing it. You give many jobs to your own friends, your own classmates, right? So please think of which one you want to get into, okay? Whether you want to get, you still want to get into job, or still you want to do a business. So that is where the entrepreneurship comes into picture and edge over on employment. This is what the government of India, this is what the Prime Minister, he dreams that everybody has to go ahead with entrepreneurship. That is where a lot of funding agencies, a lot of system, guidelines, structure has come out. So these are 2 differences whereby I think I made it very clear that what choice you can have. Choice is yours always. Right. So now we'll understand who is an entrepreneur, because we understood who is an entrepreneurship, and it's a private business, nothing else like. So you start your own business, okay? So that is what we call as entrepreneurship. The person who is doing that will become an entrepreneur. So it is not new for you, it's a basic information, but the main information comes here. According to my perception, opinion, thinking, what you call it as in last 18 years, I have practically discussed with many people. So even I was part of a resource person in a rural village to empower the women under a project of IIT Chennai. So there is a social entrepreneurship, and it's nearby Nagapattinam, what you call as in Tamil Nadu, where I was part of empowering a day of young women and housewives in a rural village, supported by some of the ONGC and other people over there. So it's ultimately like looking into, I have met so many people out of that experience. I have come out with, if you are going to be a new entrepreneur, hope from employment, I have shifted your mind to entrepreneur. And when you want to become a new entrepreneur, if you want to start a business, entrepreneurial startup, please remember these 4 letters, BIIS. BIIS. What B stands for? Business. We'll be discussing on more on it. and I stands for investment, and the another I stands for income, and the S stands for support. If you are going to start a business, innovative business, right? So you need to know what business, innovative business you need to think, how much money is required, how you are going to convert that investment into return on investment, that is income, and beyond that, any business cannot be done by individual. You need a support. And who are the support which you can have at this stage? Because the whole India, the country India, the nation India, the economy India is supporting entrepreneurship beyond employment for all the youngsters. Okay, so we'll go one by one, right? Hope you can make it. So the base stands for business. We normally call it in our technical term in commerce called as project. So if you want to identify, right, we normally call that as a venture undertaken to create a unique product, service, or unit. That means that if you are having an idea, right, and if you are going to come out with a unique product, a unique service, or any result like innovative market offering, then that is called as a business. So I'm always saying unique venture. That means it's little risky, but still you can, right? So executing a new business task, what we call it as a business project. But what we can do normally, either I can start a new business or I can go and look out an existing business. So for example, I will take what you call as Audacious Foundation, DINESH GAJENDRAN. He is a model, I'm telling you. He is a model of innovative business through technology. He is a technopreneur. I call him as a technopreneur. What it means, through YouTube, how he can build a business. He is able to understand that. It's a new venture which was not used before. It's a new venture. He is also hosting many programs, including PhD VIVAs, webinars, workshops, so many things. So it's a venture. This is what I mean to say business. He has taken a leap out of lockdown and an idea out of lockdown, and he has built his what you call as venture, a business venture. And we can do the existing also. We can purchase some product, we can sell it in a shop. It's an existing. Already retailing is there, already wholesale is there. So a simple thing is that you go and buy and put it in other place for selling. That is also business. So either you can do the existing business which is available, or you can go for a new business. But the whole world is looking for those people who come out with an innovative product, innovative service, innovative offering, innovative business. So that is where if you look into 30, 40 years before, Microsoft was innovative. 50 years before, IBM was innovative. Before 30 years, it was Infosys was innovative. So all those innovative companies, today you see where they stand. That's what. Today, if you are innovative, maybe you may be around 18 years to 25 years, youngsters, or even public who are watching, even if you are 65, never mind, you can bring an innovative idea and you can always go ahead. So that is what I'm going to tell you, how that innovation comes into picture. That innovation is what is called as new. Pudusu kanna pudusu, it's new. If you are going to come out with newness, then that is innovation. But many people think that newness is entirely new. But Philip Kotler in marketing, he has said very clearly what is new. I'm just going to replicate with my own perception. Okay. So if you want to have newness, then you should be innovative. Many people say, sir, I'm creative. Creative is different from innovation. You got it? Anybody can be creative. If you do anything differently, you are creative. But if you are going to do that different things which is not existing is innovation. I think you got a point. Okay, everybody understands that. If you are going to think creatively, if you are going to think differently, do differently, it is creative. But if that doing differently, if you are doing creatively, which is not all existing now, which is entirely new, then it is innovation. Okay, that is what we call as invention in science. Okay, so let me tell you what is innovation now. To remember, you see there are 3 M's. Normally in commerce we call it as 4 M's. I think today we have a lot of people of different caliber, so different age groups, different what do you call it as the hierarchies, starting from the principal madam to the student, and really I could see that how she is friendly with people, that motivates. So new 3 M's. What are those new 3 M's? That means there are three news you can do in business as far as business is concerned. One is making entirely new, which is not at all available in universe. No, it is no more. See, we are using mobile, right? We are using mobile. How long we are going to use, we don't know. I'll assure you that within 5 years, we are going to see that mobile will be replaced by some other technology. Now itself it has started. We have wearable technology. It's in the watch, it's in the collar, it's in the specs. So wearable technology, and even without wearable technology, we will be moving on to some other technology with artificial intelligence, neural schema, big data analytics. So a number of things are on the line. So making entirely new. And today what is happening is when you use technology, it becomes, and that is very difficult to do. If you are going to do that, then you will be having beyond your life, your business will be taken care by your hierarchs, your own son and daughter, your own granddaughter and grandson. That is what happens with Birla. That is what happens with Ambani's. Think of, it is not their business today. It is their ancestors' business, right? So if you do anything new, making entirely new as a business. And the second one is modifying from existing. Hope everybody is seeing my PPT, and even in the YouTube, my PPT is viewable, right? So modifying from existing. That means what? Already some product or services is there where you just slightly modify that, which becomes new. I have a pen. This is not the only pen, right? You have n number of pens, and whenever any small change in the cap, small change in the color, small change in the size, which becomes new product. Modifying from existing. We never thought, for example, I'll tell you, washing machine is not new, but washing machine was made new. How? Usually at a front load. And many people, they come out and say that strain is not going. So researchers are involved in it. And later, one of the researchers, they are able to find, a mechanical engineer able to find a front load that you put your cloth and you close it. Front, I don't want to brand anything, so front loader. And that was very successful. Why? Because they understood from a need they have taken it. You know what is that? Usually whenever we wash, we don't wash like this. We wash like this. If you go and see the washerwomen, they wash like this. So you cannot have a front, what you call a stop loader, which will not take your strain. If you go like this, if you rotate like this, the cloth will be rolling like this, thereby you can do it. So washing machine is existing. Small change they update, a bigger change they update. You think of fridge. Now the freezer is coming down, the vegetable is going up, right? So modifying from existing. A fan, we have only three, what do you call as? The wings. Now we have 4 wings fan, and becomes modified. And the easiest way of doing business is the third one. Moving the existing. Some products which is available in one place, one market, buy that, bring it and sell it to the another market. That is what moving the existing. Normally we call as making entirely new is engineering. Modifying from existing is re-engineering. Moving the existing is logistic science. That is where my PhD research was on. Okay, so moving the existing. So now you can decide whether you want to just purchase and sell it in another place, or you want to get into manufacturing or assembling, modifying and do a business, or you want to find out entirely new. So choice is yours if you want to become an entrepreneur. So this is what I mean to say innovation. How we can get this innovation? What is the process involved in identification of these innovative ideas? See, most important thing is that any business is basically an idea, and that idea comes in one single mind. That's all. And that idea is discussed with the group if you want to go for a partnership, if you want to go for a company. So that idea generation is the first step. I will tell you a small thing, a practical way to you. Idea-based need. Whenever you are sleeping, whenever you are in the restroom, probably like in your classroom, by even now watching YouTube, you have an idea, and that idea you can get, which you have to convert that idea into a need, right? So for example, Dinesh has got an idea how to use a YouTube. Now he has created a need. He reached all the education institutions which are not having such a technological support and the technical know-how to handle it, and he has made a point. And need-based idea. I think in Agricultural College also, you would have got so much of ideas from young girls who are in your part. Maybe innovation cell will be taking care of that. Whereas another thing is that need-based idea. First, you have to go and search for the need. What is the need for the people? Then to satisfy them, to facilitate them. If you bring an idea, then it is a need-based idea. For example, I used to say that corns, right? Whenever you have a corn, you heat it, and you'll be eating it, and it will go on the teeth, and it will be very hard to eat. Now, small plastic equipment they have found, they'll put it on the top, they'll squeeze it, and the center part will be thrown, and a handful of corn you are getting it, and you are boiling it and eating it in a cup with all masalas, and we do that. So that is need-based idea. You go to kitchen, you'll know what are the needs. That is why we got grinder, we got mixie, we got stove, because these are the needs of the kitchen. If you know the needs of the people, then you can bring ideas. So there are two ways. One, idea-based need, the other one is need-based idea. So choice is yours, which one you want to follow. And after getting ideas, you will not get one idea, my dear friends. Just now I told 10 ideas. So you need to screen those ideas. Once you screen those ideas with a lot of parameters and marketability and everything, technically speaking on that, you have to select an idea. Once you select an idea, then you can convert that idea as a product. You have to develop that as a product or services. Then you need to go for an analysis of that, whether it will have a market demand, whether we'll get raw materials, where you can do that. So everything has to be analyzed. Then you go for a market survey. Once the market is ready to accept it, you just think of toothbrush. One toothbrush, we were using only neem stick. Now the neem stick was converted as a toothbrush, and you see what is the innovation in toothbrush? The bristles, the wiper, the handle, the color of the bristles. People look in. People nowadays they buy multicolored bristle. A small for kids. Now you have brushes. Who was teething? Our mom's finger was only the toothbrush for small kids, but today we have a brush for 1-year-old baby. The moment you get a teeth, you have a toothbrush. That is what the innovation people are thinking of. Markets are, and then you go for commercialization. You need to go to the market and you need to sell. This is what the innovation in business which normally happens. But how to find it is a marketable product. It's a marketable business. It's a marketable idea. It's an innovative business idea. For that, Madam has revealed it, but still, there is an expert, Dr. Vam, it's me. Now I cannot hide it. So Dr. Vam has found out an idea. I have found out an approach, which is called as fun approach. I'll just explain you what is that fun approach for new business identification. To become a new entrepreneur, I think it's running out of time, but still, I'll move on. So it's a Dr. Ram's fun approach for new business identification. So N stands for novelty. If you are thinking an idea, how to select it, you make sure that it is novel, 3 M's. And utility, U stands for utility. So it should be useful to the maximum of people on earth. Don't think about only Wandiwash, don't think about only Melbaruttur, don't think about only Belur, don't think about only Vilppuram or Tamil Nadu, Kerala, India. You should make sure that the idea you are going to generate for a business should focus on the world. Today you may start in Wandiwash, but later it may be sold in Hong Kong, sold in New York, sold in Sydney, UK, France, everywhere. And the most important thing is that feasibility. Whether resources will be available, whether time will be available, whether money will be available, whether raw materials will be available within our reach. So if you want to have a business idea, use my approach, Dr. Ram's approach, our approach now. Novelty, utility, and feasibility. If your idea is having this mark, you can select. So with this note, I'll just move on further. You need to know the size of the business. So today the government of India has divided the entire business into two category. One is MSME and large industries. Under the MSME, they have classified into three: micro, small, and medium enterprises. There's a separate ministry we have. We have micro enterprise, we have small enterprise, we have medium enterprise, right? And we have large enterprise. So probably we have to start either a micro or a small. Then only we can move to. My humble request is any beginner without money, if you are having a business idea, please start a micro enterprise, right? So the number of owners which you need to understand is like if you are going to do business by yourself, then we call them as sole proprietorship. If you are going to have more than one, maybe your friend, your family member, your spouse, your parents, then it is partnership firm. Or if you are going to have, you can start a company as such, private company. And if you are going to get money from the public in the name of share, there was a film called as Shakti Corporation, right? Abhishek Bachchan and Aishwarya was acting on it. They have a Shakti Corporation where they go for a public money. Okay, so it's a reflection of a corporate. So you can ask the public and give your money by issuing a share, asking for a debt, issuing a bond, going for a company deposit. A lot of things are there. So to begin with, you can have either you can start your business individually or you can go for a partnership, right? So when you are going for a partnership, be very careful that you need to concentrate on it. So maybe you may be asking me, what are the thrust areas, sir? I can tell you based on the sectors. You can do business in agriculture, anything related to agriculture, anything related to manufacturing and assembling, or anything related to services. Even like matrimony services is very successful today. And based on the market offerings, if I want to tell you, you have to come out either with the products or services. If you go for a products, you can become a producer, manufacturer, or assembler. You can be a market intermediary, like agents, distributor, wholesaler, retailer. So you can bring them and you can do that. If you are going to be a service provider, you are called as not producer, you are called as provider. And again, there will be market intermediaries, like you can become an agent, you can become an advisor, you can become a broker, sub-broker, for example, insurance, banking. So those areas you find like a lot of people involved. Stock market, a lot of people are involved. Mutual funds, financial services, a lot of people are involved. Leasing companies, finance companies, that is non-banking financial corporations for commerce students. So you have wider aspects. Think in every gap, every need, every want, you can develop a business, right? So beyond that, technology can be used. We call as techno business, technopreneurs, where e-business and e-commerce can be widely done. What we are doing is e-business. Google is doing e-business, yeah. Amazon is doing e-business. Why can you go and go and refer www.kupatoti.com. The garbage is collected through online. Every what is information is reaching, they go in physics and they make it. Okay, so this is what I want to tell you, that on business, these are the basic information that any entrepreneur or aspiring entrepreneur to want to have a career. I think everybody want to have a career, so go ahead with it. Well, the second one, investment. So I'll go a little fast because it's simple. So either you can go for initial capital and running capital. Investment is nothing but capital. Mooladhanam, we call it as. It can be called as fixed capital and working capital. Beyond that, I want to tell you that it's owner capital and borrowed. If you put your own money, then it is called as owner capital. If you are borrowing from others, from your friends, relatives, banks, money lenders, don't go for money lenders, organized banks. So if you go for it, then it is borrowed capital. And owner's capital is normally like own, maybe partners investment or from general public. If you are going for a borrowed capital, it may be from government. You can get loans and subsidies from the government. We have Mudra. There are so many schemes available for startups, entrepreneurial startups, entrepreneurial stand-ups. You can go to banks or any non-banking financial companies, and you can go to the general public. So ultimately, you can borrow money from them and you can start a business. So if you put your own money, technically in business, entrepreneurs, we call it as equity capital. If you are borrowing from others, we call it as a debt capital. So when you are going for a borrowing, you need to pay their interest and the principal amount. But when you go for an equity, there is no need to pay when you have a loss on the return. But never think of a loss, always have a profit. Whenever you take people, take it in your board. So the third thing is that income. So I think you understood, you need money, government is supporting it. But that money cannot be simply invested and lose your money. Many business people are losing their money. But you need to have a neck of income. So see that picture. The money has to grow like a plant, not like a small, what do you call it as? It will fall down. So what you need to concentrate is you need to concentrate how to increase your sales, more products has to be sold, and how to generate your revenue. Beyond revenue, if you want to have a more sales, revenue and profit, you should have USP, that is unique selling proposition. Your product should be unique. Why Sri Agilandeshwari Women's College is unique in Vandavasi? Because they do a lot of initiatives. That's why people come and join in your institution, right? So that is what USP you need to create. Thanks to Madam was saying more about the chairman. I understand the way in which everything was said. Like congratulations to Chairman Sir for taking up this social initiative empowering rural women. And beyond that, it should be strategy building. You need to build the strategies. Please understand that. So yuktical, right? You need to be innovative in taking products to the eyes and hearts of the people. Then only people start buying. Even if they hesitate to buy, you should persuade them to buy. And in that, we need to take more decisions, which we call as mixed decisions. Supply chain decision, where it means that how I'm going to get raw materials, where I'm going to get into finished goods, how I'm going to do transportation, warehousing, logistics, everything. And when you say financial mix, so that's what I mean to say, how much debt you are going to have, how much equity you are going to have, 80:20 or 14:60 or 50:50, so 13:70. So what combinations you are going to have. So when you go for marketing your products, we normally call it as product, concentrate on pricing, that affordable pricing, high quality product, affordable pricing, reachability. People have to reach. If you want to get a soap or if you want to get the product, it should be reachable, right? And promotion, it should be giving awareness to them, right? So all these things, commerce students better understand 4 P's and 7 P's, we call it as. But I'm putting it in a ground for everyone to understand. So promotion of your products. Now technology has come in, social media has come in, so it is promoted. So I have branded myself. That's what Madam was saying. When I say Dr.V.Arulmurugan, people know in India. When I go for abroad or people want to know like Arulmurugan, who is that? So I said, Dr. Vam, oh, Dr. Vam. So that is how you need to brand. Branding yourself, branding your company is more important for income generation. And we are in the fag end. Is support and guidance for entrepreneurial startups. It's 2:50, 10 more minutes to go. So support and guidance for entrepreneurial startups. See, never hesitate. Many people hesitate to start a business because they think that nobody is there to support them. But I will tell you who are the people are there to support beyond your friends, beyond your family members and relatives. Before that, I want to know why you need support and guidance. Right? Then I will tell you where you get that support and guidance. Okay? So one point is that project preparation for new business. You may not be good at preparing, drafting your idea, but you need someone to do that. Okay? And finance, you need someone to arrange for capital, someone to give money to you to start a business. You should be assisted by marketing intermediaries, marketers, executives to take your product to the public, to the international arena as an export. Then beyond that, there should be someone always with you to give a consultancy and advice in every stage of your business, not for a year, but for 20 years, 30 years. So many business people, if we ask, they have a lot of supporting people. So these 4 areas you need if you want to start a business. And where it is available. Simple thing is government here. Our government is giving a huge support. Whether it's a state government or a central government, our government is more focused in bringing out entrepreneurship. And this is what in Sri Lanka, but we have a lot of things in India. Okay. And this is what, like in Sri Lanka, we have this, probably like consultancies. But in India, we have what do you call it as DIC, what do you call it as the District Industrial Center. So forget this, I'll just take it for Sri Lanka. So District Industrial Center. So in India, we have a ministry called as Ministry of MSME, which will help you. And we have district industrial centers in every district. In your district, you have district industrial centers. I request institution innovation cell of your college to collaborate with the district industrial center. They will help you a lot. The moment you want somebody to get a project or get a business, they will allot you a project advisor, and they will help you to do all these things to get your loan. So concentrate on that. There are a lot of private consultancies are there. And beyond that, we have NISBERT, we have so many educational institutions created by standalone institution created by government is there. I will share that maybe to the IIC president later through WhatsApp, and which can be shared to your students. And there are NGOs and associations are there, like PMI. In the international level, I want to tell you that PMI, Project Management Institute, is there. Project Management Institute, where you can reach them, and it's an online, you can register. Every student can register. Go to www.pmi.org, you can register, and there they discuss on global entrepreneurship and business projects. They come out with a book called as PMBOK, Project Management Book of Knowledge, Project Management Book of Knowledge, because business is a project. So you can also do so. And beyond that, maybe already you have, but still you can create young entrepreneurship clubs. You can join voluntarily. Maybe in your institutions, you have young entrepreneur, as the innovation cell. So every student can join voluntarily. You can always go with positive attitude, with a commitment to join, and please allocate some time to learn from them. That's more important. And you can also establish. So maybe the institution like empowering the students, that's why they have invited us and we are doing it. You can take the field visit, maybe interact with entrepreneurs, find small entrepreneurs in your nearby college, call them and discuss with them. You can create incubation lab. So the another initiative of institution innovation cell has to create an incubation lab, and the government is funding for that. So you can come out with an innovative idea of students and you can formulate a prototype. Your college can come out with a product or service, and you can provide specialized training programs. I want all the students to participate on it. Okay, so this is what we can make it. And finally, the last 5 minutes, it's almost like, if I'm right, it's 2:55, 5 more minutes, I'll conclude. So there are so many entrepreneurial challenges we have. It's not easy. So innovation in business, that's what people are looking for. Competency of entrepreneurs is another thing which people are looking for, because you need to build your skills, your competencies, full support and guidance, like it's another challenge. Adequate financial assistance. We say that more money is available, still people are struggling, but we need to go ahead. The another challenge we have is that our people, they want a high quality product with low cost. It's very challenging in India. High quality product, but low cost. If you are able to do that, then you are successful. And understanding the market changes. What market changes, you need to know, and you need to cope up with the changes every time. See, I'm a teacher, for your information. I joined in service in one of the private college nearby Viluppuram. Basically, I'm from Puducherry, nearby Viluppuram. So I joined in one of the college where what do you call it as like that time it was not any technology or something. And the moment I understand that technology is going to dominate before 18 years, the first thing I bought is not my two-wheeler. I bought my laptop. First month salary I got and paid an installment. It was a very penny salary that time. And I paid that as an installment to a financial company, and I bought my laptop, not two-wheeler. Why I mean to say that future is more important. Think of yourself and invest on it. So cope up with the changes. Today, like technology helped me in a different angle, but still, even though there are challenges, we have opportunities. Today, people are looking for big to nano. So you have an opportunity. Anything which is big, you make it small. That's what mobile has come as a watch. Anything, people want to be fast. They don't want to be slow. They want to be fast. Data to decision. They want data to be decision. They don't want a data. They want a decision. Creativity. That's what I mean to say. People are not looking for different people. They are looking for differently new. That is innovation. And people have a cyber world. People today, they don't want to buy anything in real sense, in physical sense. They want to have a cyber world where there is a huge opportunity that you can tap up. Physical process to automation. Still, there are so many physical process yet to get automated. Maybe if you know business, people with computer science knowledge can do a lot more. And today, everyone want to have professionalism, not actualism. The actual I is no specs, no blazer, only shirt. But what I'm doing, I'm professionally making it. Having an ID card, putting my chasma, that is specs, having a wristwatch, having an overcoat, sitting in front of you, talking professionally, you feel that something is good. This is what it's required. So when you do business professional, in my opinion, I'll tell you, the basic professional step starts in entrepreneurship is smile. If you smile at your customer, the customer will smile at with their money. So keep in mind. So my small suggestions: explore unexplored business avenues. Remember this business investment income and support. Create adequate knowledge and skill with a time constraint. I have given you a limited information, but you can explore all this. And aware of all the schemes, including special schemes provided by government, I think IIC will help you a lot. There is no women and men entrepreneurs. It is gender beyond. So women can rock in entrepreneurship. Remember Mazumdar Jar, right? Shakti Masala. So if you remember all those people, Radon Pictures by Radhika Madam. So everything. So known versus unknown business. So try to work on known business. If it is unknown, learn it and do. Follow the economy. Whatever government says, releases, response analysis, make about the economy and the global. And most important thing is that psychological change. Come out of the self-bonding, think beyond. I cannot do. If you think, you cannot. If you think you can, right? Don't seek help from others for small things which you can do it. That's the best quality of an entrepreneur. Taking a Xerox, don't go to anyone. You do it. Small things if you start doing, that's the best starting quality of an entrepreneur. So I like Asim Premji sir. He said, like, if people are not laughing at your goals are too small. That's what when Madam was saying, I was remembering it. He's the chairman, founder chairman of Wipro. And today I'm moving on. Last 18 years, I'm working on an area called as commerce science. My specialization is commerce science and research, not commerce. Thinking and inking commerce in science. Scientific thinking of commerce is required today. It is possible. When I say this commerce science is a new domain, I am the founder and father of commerce science. I brand myself for last 18 years, and people are joining with now. Those days, people laugh at me. So that is how innovators and entrepreneurs has to be. So I'm not going to conclude. I'm saying start now. So there was an interview by Gopinath, the Vijay TV, Nia Nana, what do you call it as the icon. He has interviewed a person called as Suresh Sambandam. And these two videos are available in YouTube. You can also go and type. He's from Kadalur. He has not even gone to the college. And he started his business only with zero money with his idea. And now he built 1,000 crore business, $1 million company. And 1000 crore business. And on the interview, he has said few things which I want to share. He said, if you want to become an entrepreneur, it is not my words, it's his words. I just want to acknowledge him that the words he has given, I have taken up from the interview. Invest in learning and curiosity. You should invest time in learning and questioning yourself. And when you start doing this, learning will bring knowledge. Curiosity, the most important symbol I like in my life is question mark. Right? So that will give skills. And he said, don't concentrate on money making, concentrate on problem solving. If you solve the problem of the people, you can build business and the money will come automatically. What a words of an experience. Keep all these three things in your mind. With all those, I have coined something like, if you have an attitude that you are an owner, running a business is very difficult. If you think you are an owner employee, you are also one of the employee for a business, then it is possible, because owner is your business vision and not you. Please understand. If you have that ego, you'll become. So you are an employee, build it. So many people say that he was saying, Mr. Suresh Amandam was saying, We think that only army, defense, all those peoples are building the nation. Even NSS volunteers, madam was saying, NCC, scouts, all those people, NGOs, are in my opinion, entrepreneurs or nation builders. When entrepreneurs are more and more in a company, in a country, the GDP will grow, the growth rate will be there, sustainability will be there, trickle down effect will be there. That will have all the basic facilities like healthcare, education, everything. For example, you see COVID-19, we are heavily affected. And it's an entrepreneurs who are building it again. So please be part of that. And whatever we say is nothing. As madam also was said in the introductory talk, we cannot give anything, it's self-confidence. I'll just finally one comment, you know egg, right? If you break the egg will become an omelette, that's all, it goes. But if the egg breaks itself from inner self-confidence, it becomes, someday it becomes a hen, someday it becomes a cock. So please understand, you break yourself, come out of this shell, and don't expect others to tell you, because if others say, nothing. So keep all this in mind and build your things. Finally, if you want to know more about entrepreneurship and anything related to that, I have a YouTube channel called as Dr.V.Arulmurugan, note it down. So you can just subscribe my Dr.V.Arulmurugan. You can see more videos on entrepreneurship, entrepreneurial skills, entrepreneurial innovation. So all those things are available. Thanks to DINESH also. He has permitted me to use some of the videos he has posted in his YouTube. I'm just whatever I'm doing a program that I'm making it. I think DINESH, it's like, I don't know, number of programs we did together. Maybe these are 4th or 5th program. And one program he has he helped me to conduct my alumni association, Jawahar Navajava Jilaya Alumni Association function last Sunday. So thanks a lot. And this is what I want to convey. And thanks for inviting me for this. Now, I think I'm on dot. It's almost like 3:05 to the extent. Sorry for taking 5 minutes extra. Thanks to the organizing committee of national level webinar on entrepreneurship and innovation. For your information, in the international level, this is a hot topic. In the lockdown, I find many people are conducting this, and I really appreciate Sri Agilandeshwari Women's College, the entire administration, management, the principal madam, and all the coordinators and the presidents, or the head of the departments, students, and those people who are my well-wishers, because the moment you started live, I shared my FB. So those people who are watching on YouTube, thanks a lot for joining to my presentation. And if you want to do anything to me, small thing, you do it. Just share this information to everyone. Share our video to everyone. Share this information to everyone. You are near and dears. You are unknown people. If they want to become an entrepreneur, you can very well contact me. I'm there for the fullest support to the college beyond everything. That is what I quote, be selfish to help others. So that's an ultimate thing which the motto which I'm working on. So with this note, thanks a lot to the entire team. Special mention to 2 of the madams who have been keeping in touch with me for organizing or inviting me to this program. And I'm very close to Wandiwash because I personally open it. My near and dears are there in between Wandiwash to what you call as Melmarutu. There is a village called as Sendivakam, so where I'm tied up with my maternal relationship. So with this note, thanks a lot to everyone, and hope after lockdown, if God wishes, nature wishes, I will come and meet you in person in your college. Great.
Dinesh?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Just only one word before concluding.
Yes,
thanks, sir. Thanks a lot. Your talk was very innovative and supportive. Yeah, definitely, my dear children and staff members, I used to say you have to break. What he said is correct. Without breaking, we cannot achieve heights. And similarly, sir, as per your suggestion, we wanted to start a innovative, that is a club in our college. And we want you as the advisory member. With your guidance, we wanted to establish an innovation club, that is a lab in our college. We will contact you in future, sir. A very nice session we had. We will never forget in our life. This is a milestone in the history of Agilandeshwari Women's College, sir. And that also, when I heard that you are very near to our place, you belong to a village, which is very near to our college. I will inform our chairman sir also about this. He'll be very happy because he is born for, that is, you said, selfish to do help to others. So he is a example for that. I'll tell our chairman sir and secretary sir also. And once again, and take this opportunity to thank you, sir, on behalf of the management, staff, office members, and also on my own behalf and on behalf of my children, to thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Now, Dinesh, it is yours.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your thank you note, and also appreciating Dr.V.Arulmurugan for taking his time and what he's passionate about working with young people and also empowering them to become an entrepreneur, and also utilizing the word called innovation within this. So thank you so much, sir, for your inputs. I request Ms. Kalarani to provide the vote of thanks.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to propose vote of thanks for this national level webinar on entrepreneurship and innovation. I took privilege to thank our chairman, sir, Line Thirupi Muniratnam, sir, and our secretary, sir, Line M. Ramanan, sir, who support us in each and every aspects of our activities. Next, I am very proud to thank our principal, ma'am, Dr. S. Maithili, for motivating us, and I thank our vice principal, ma'am, Ms. K. Suguna, ma'am. Next, I thank our chief guest, Dr.V.Arulmurugan, sir, Asst Professor of Commerce, Pondicherry University, Karaikal Campus, who accept our request even his busy schedule. And I thank the faculty members, participants from various colleges. Last but not least, I thank heads and faculty members of our various departments of our college, IIC members and students for their continuous support and to make the webinar a grand success. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. Thank you, sir.
One second, Dinesh. I personally thank Kalarani madam for taking this effort, and madam, and a personal mention to my good friend Dr. Jerome, who has referred me. So thanks a lot.
Jerome is my relation, sir.
Okay, thanks a lot. He is my good friend, so thanks a lot.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, everyone. Participants, I've just posted the feedback form in the comment box, so please fill your feedback form. And this video will be available in the same YouTube channel if you would like to take a call and take time to watch in future. So thank you so much, and please fill the feedback form, which is available in the chat box and also will be available in the comment box later. So thank you so much, everyone. I'm ending the YouTube